ladies and gentlemen who are actually tuning in already to watch this silly stream. This is Old Times Tavern Gaming, and I am Sparky the Sparkster for another week or another night of CNC goodness. Let's introduce our people. We have Monty playing Veranor, who has nothing to say because he's muted, Boomer.
You are what? Sparky the Spark?
Yeah.
I'm going to get on a plane.
Good.
Yeah.
We have Esteban, who doesn't have to get on a plane. He can just get in a truck and drive down here.
Yeah, get him.
In fact, my wife and kids were just passing through your area yesterday morning.
Wow.
Way down to Pensacola.
Didn't even wave. How rude. And
Well,
then there's
one of them peed out the door. It is Arkansas or Southern land.
you.
North of
Damn,
course.
you Missouri hillbillies are really. We thought it's bad here in Arkansas. Oh my goodness! And then we have Zoc who can actually just open her door and throw a shoe at it and hit me. So
I can't throw that hard.
It's all very civilized.
But let's see here. We actually have some viewers already. Well, according to the Twitch feed, we have 6 viewers. StreamYard says 2. But whatever. We have KevCom and Nida Basum in the chat. Welcome. How you doing? And you know what, Franz? I would love to get the guy who did that song in our game, but he's too busy meddling with the Secrets of the Universe, apparently.
Oh.
Yep.
He's in a group chat with us and starts rambling about things. It's just he goes over our head. He's a mad scientist, apparently. Let's see. Warning: this mod does not have your best interest in mind. He likes it when you die horribly or explode. Please make note of this and plan accordingly. When's the last time I made anybody explode? Silly people. But anyway, we're back to throw dice and do the thing. We will be down one dwarf tonight because the dwarf had other obligations, and apparently according to his mama, he should have been a stripper, but he was not, so we don't have him. We will carry on dwarfless. So
That's sad.
yes, last week on the game, while I'm sitting there trying to zoom the window in with the StreamYard. Oh wow, that game icon is right above my face. Actually, here we go. The stream is 100% better right there. 100% worse, 100% better. So last week, you guys returned to the Anoshian ruins in search of the treasure you left behind, plus the treasure left in the treasure vault that was gassed. But you got down there and you found a rival adventure group led by the only Tanker Grinstein, a knowing little gnomish pain in the ass.
Yep.
And you got into it with them, wiped the floor with them. The knight surrendered. He wasn't going to sacrifice himself for a pain in the ass little gnome who popped his invisibility ring and disappeared along his half-orc butt ranger, and they left. Not before trying to lock you in the vault. But you guys survived, got the door open, cleared all the treasure out of the room and in the hallway for safekeeping. Also, you could open this final box. This box that had some arcane etchings on it, which warned of demons and containment and all this. And what you guys gonna do is you're gonna open it up and see what the hell's inside, right?
Yep.
So when you did that,
We did.
yeah. So I'm gonna pull up the art so people can see the fantastic character artwork in this from this book. So one of these popped out of the box. This is a vaguely humanoid looking thing with long bony appendages, razor claws on its hands, tail, but giant wings. It let out a terrible chittering and chattering squawking sounds as it pulled itself out of what appeared to be a bottomless box. It perched itself on the edge, and that's pretty much where we left it. Oh yeah, and it also apparently can raise the dead, as 3 of the people who have died in this room, unfortunately, started getting up. The funny thing is, though, at least one of them is a halfling zombie. And the zombie's gonna go for your nuts.
What? What
And so the
nuts?
box. So the box is big on the inside.
And something on the inside. Let's see. Night of
Is
our
it
what? No, it's not. It is not blue. Banner comment. Let's see here. Night of our Steam says, "Let's be friends with it. Who wants to try to romance it?"
Nick's not here, sorry.
I'll say we don't have a.
Well, now if Fizz was here, he tried to.
Choose your words very carefully.
Bard. There we go.
If Fizz here, he could definitely try to seduce it.
Right.
It's not blonde. It doesn't have big tits, so he doesn't care.
Right.
Well, with some illusionary magic, you could change
wise
that.
words to live by?
Fizz knows.
Anyway, so real quick reminder of the room. So all of the tables are cleared off. Behind that chest and where the demon is, behind it were racks of weapons.
Not
Esteban, huh?
Not anymore.
No one said anything about taking the weapons on
I
the back
said
wall.
we were clearing everything out before I opened the chest. That includes skull fucking the corpses and anything else that needed done.
Not ever
There's
seen.
like basically naked corpses rising from the dead.
Okay, so they can just bite you. That's fine. That's no problem. Okay, so you piled all that crap in the hallway. All right. So, Night of Brushing says, I said befriend it, not bleep it. Skull, wait, well, it's peeking in for a minute. Skull wadding the corpses.
Skull fucking the corpses.
You know what? One of the best things, someone once asked me, a friend's like, what's skull fucking? Like, well, it depends on it can be several definitions. Like, and if it also depends on whether or not they have both their eyes or not.
You know, Skull has more openings than two.
Poor Walt saved me. Well, I mean, technically you could make extra openings, but anyway, let's get back to what we are here to do. So that's established. You piled all the crap outside. Our dwarf has been kidnapped. Apparently, is there a ransom, Walt? Is there some sort of do we have to pay like a couple Sammies or something to get you back, or pizza? A good pizza?
Stop talking about food.
I ate earlier. It did not go well.
Dick.
Rude. Alrighty. So this thing's perched up on the edge of the box. Can't want to say crate. If only it was that easy. I think we should probably roll for initiative as it lets out a scream. You hear or you can see the zombies behind you. I'm going to roll one of my die from the gem ward set that I use to masterfully murder him in a game. I roll a 7. Who wants to roll?
Not it.
Walt rolled a 13. So he channeled his inner Leo.
I actually, that might be inner JR.
I rolled an 8.
He said for initiative with his JR dice. What'd you get?
I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8. Bah! You rolled an 8. So, Lyra, Veranor, you're standing right within bad breath distance of this thing. Lyra, remember, you have a broken arm that is in a sling. You go first. What are you doing?
You know, I'm going to kind of pull the disappear, hide in shadows, and let it get focused on somebody else, and then take my turn later.
Question is, let's see, movement. There, I'd let you do. Are there any shadows to be had in here? I don't think there is, actually. It's pretty well.
The open lid.
Hop in the box.
Let's see here. I will maybe allow this. Let me see something. So, if you can make a very, 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 very hard hide check. Why is nothing wanting to work tonight? Oh, because I'm not hitting the right buttons. This is freaking awesome. Let's see. Well, that's just not right. Okay, you're going to make a hide check,
Okay.
which is going to be actually for you. It's going to be 1d20 plus 17 because you had that cloak of elven kind and all of your other
Yeah.
bonuses. So I want you to roll that and tell me what you get.
$27.
Damn, you made it by like 1. So when you see this thing pop out, it snaps at you and then it turns and looks at Veranor for a split second. And that moment, you just instinctively just jump and leap and try to hide back here. Veranor, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go behind the orc.
You're gonna fall back.
Yeah, I'm going to. Yeah.
Okay, 15 feet of movement. Esteban, what are you doing?
Can I chug a healing potion while also going after the naked undead behind us?
You'll be able to get up close enough to attack them next turn because you'll have half movement
Okay.
and be able to drink. So
Okay, and then I'm going to use my my dodge ability on this this closest one right here.
okay, you're gonna turn chug.
To increase my AC.
Alrighty,
I rolled a 1 for my health potion.
you rolled a 1.
I mean,
You know what? I'm gonna give you plus. I'm gonna give you 2. I'll give
Yep.
you a nice 10. So there, that's like the best gift
Aw.
I can give you.
okay.
I feel
One
so
of the
loved.
minions in the corner that you managed to spare, who's been helping you unload all this crap, looks at the things and says, "What the hell is that?" The knight, he kind of he readies his shield and sword as he's side-eyeing the cleric, because this is out of his depth. It's really out of all of your depths because none of you have ever seen anything like this or dealt with anything like this. Even the cleric says, "I don't know what this is. It's not good." But Vorgmark, what are you doing?
Let me think. I'm just looking at my stuff, but none of the stuff that I have will be useful to know what this thing is.
No. I mean,
forestry ain't gonna help here.
no, it's in the forest demon. No, it's not. You know what? You know, at the very least, it's a demon. That's all you know.
Okay, I'm gonna attack it then.
Okay, you're gonna run forth with your big axe, and
Let's see. I'm gonna try my new D20. It's awesome. Wow, that's 28 on the dice because my new D20 goes to 30.
roll damage on that. I know.
Did you even
doesn't
hear
matter.
him?
Oh yeah, I heard him.
Okay.
It don't matter.
What the fuck? Rude.
I forgot what my weapon is. Fuck.
He had the bearded axe because the hammer
Yeah.
has an axe.
Yeah,
The hammer
it's
axe.
funny. It's
See me
a
Vorgmark the hammer axe.
He has a hammer. He just pulls out a Humvee and boom, boom, boom. Anyway. +3. Okay. Roll. I don't want to do it there. Roll. The fuck you not rolling?
Gabi's gonna run up there and attack it too. That's distracted.
Okay. What the fuck?
15. You had an issue there, sir?
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
So Vorgmark runs up and swings his axe, makes contact with it.
Okay, now it's reloading it. What the fuck?
The head of the axe cuts into the beast. It lets out of a bit of a cry, and as the creature pulls back and he pulls back the axe, the flesh starts mending immediately.
8 + 3 is what? 11. 11 damage.
Yeah, but it didn't. It immediately mends.
Oh no.
20. Gobby runs up with his little bastard sword and sticks it in the side to the same effect. It lets out a cry, and yeah, let's see. The cleric. Sucks had being playing the NPC cleric because cleric's basically like, this might be a bit beyond my ability. He moves in to try to like take kind of a blocking position here. This thing right after you strike it, Monty, it leaps from its perch. As it flies by, it tries to bite Vorkmark on the shoulder. It misses. It flies over here. It manages to claw. It claws the knight for 3 hit points of damage, which is not very good for him. Before it lands up here, and it's going to try to claw this guy too. It's going to be a hit. And of course, the tokens are all jacked up because everything's jacked up because everything's broken. As it comes up to the other hireling you got that surrendered you guys, it bashes him into the tail and slits his throat in one swipe of his claws, killing him. He goes down. He down. And they've rearranged all the little things. And so nothing actually works anymore. Everything is broken. Franz. Zombie tries to attack you. What your current AC is what, 13 now?
Yep. I'm humming Can't Touch This in my head.
The first one tries to attack you and misses. The second one is going to get an attack. It's going to get a hit on you. It's going to try and slam you for 1d8. Ooh. It's going to come out and side slam me for 5 hit points of damage.
Ouchie.
The other one is moving very, very slowly. Third one. New initiative. I got a 5. Oh. That is sleeping. That is not dead. He's not dead. He's sleeping. 9. Lyra, since you kind of held action or hiding, what are you doing over in your hidey hole?
Backstabbing.
It is across the room.
I can still sneak over and backstab.
Fucking rogue players.
You'll be able to get it right about here and still be able to attack.
Stun. Vanish.
Is that what you want to do? Do you want to try to sneak over, get next round, or you want to take a range shot on it? What do you want to do? Zock's like, I'm so tired of his bullshit. It's flying now.
Right.
Our enemies, they fly now?
Oh, God.
It's got wings. I'd expect it to fly.
I would like to point out that Walt and the demon are not in the same room. So that is definitely the Crow Priest.
That's true. We've never seen them at the same time.
We have
Right.
not. So what are you going to
Yeah, I'm going to... Actually, I'm not even going to sneak out. I'm just going to take a shot at it with my short bow.
You're going to go to short bow? Okay.
Well, I mean, if I can't get over to it for a melee attack.
Yeah, shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it.
You can't see this, but I'm flipping you off.
He felt it in his heart.
I felt the disturbance in my pants.
You got it.
Modified 20.
Ooh, that's a hit. Roll damage. We'll see if this actually does anything.
5 points of damage.
You let loose a shot with your magic. Whoa, wait a minute.
It's a short bow +2.
Yeah, but your arm's broken too.
So?
She can use her feet. I've seen it.
I can use my teeth.
These are
Would
the
you
moments.
rather me
those
use
videos?
my dagger of throwing?
Yes.
Then it's
These are the times
still
that
going to
try
be.
men.
No, it's not going to be a 20. It's going to be a 18.
You know what? Normally, that one have worked, but since I didn't catch it in time, let's see the and that's gonna be double damage actually,
For which?
because for that dagger, it
Okay.
doubles the damage because it's a special magical dagger. You take it, you hurl it across.
Okay,
So-
so that's going to be 5, 6, 7, 14 points of damage.
Did you say 14?
If it's doubled,
Woo!
it's 2d4 plus 2 when it's thrown.
Okay, 14 damage. So you take this thing and you hurl it across the room as it's in the middle of doing who knows what. It hits right here where the shoulder joins the neck, and it goes deep. It lets out a horrific, angry cry of pain. You've actually hit it, and you've heard it, and the wound is not regenerating.
Yay.
Does someone want to roll an intelligence? Actually, for
Yeah, there we go. Armless archery. That little girl can do it. Lyra can do it.
Yep. 100%.
These are the times that try men's souls right here, ladies and
There's
gentlemen.
even people doing them in like that reverse scorpion acrobat.
I've
move.
seen it. That doesn't. She's not proficient or doesn't have backward shooting over her whatever skill with
You don't know she could train the stripper Walt.
She could. That's what she was doing in Evinon before she became a thief. She was a stripper.
That's a good cover.
Esteban, we're gonna go to you.
I'm headhunting, and so I am trying to take off the heads of the guy that just missed me and the guy that just body slammed me. Because, ouch.
Fuck that guy.
Mhm.
Oh, I forgot. I actually had all these sheets over here. Wow. Do your thing.
Has a 14 on the first one and a 15 on the second one.
So you're doing you're doing 2 separate targets.
Yep.
Okay, those are both going to be hits.
Oh. 4 plus. So 6 damage on the first guy and 5 damage on the guy that body slammed me.
You cut one of the zombies' arms clean off, and the other one you damage pretty good. Who wants to roll? Roll me a 20, 1d20 plus 7.
Can I also use choreograph stance now to increase my deck or my AC another 2 since I had a successful attack roll?
That sounds good to me, sir.
Whew. Okay.
Somebody roll me a 20.
No, not with a 1.
So as Esteban is engaging the zombies, and one of them is already slammed into him and kind of probably gnawed on him a little bit. The cleric shifts and it's like, I can help with this, and he puts his sword away to take his holy symbol of Durandal, and he's coming up. Is may the power of Durandal, and he trips over a loose cobblestone and almost drops his holy symbol and fails the attempt to turn undead, because that's how we do things.
The priest was beaten by the rainbow dice. Ironic.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, cleric, whatever the fuck, it's the same thing.
Click.
I
Is it?
think I'm going to shoot this guy here.
Okay, you can take a pop shot at it.
I'm just gonna shoot it. I don't pop it. I don't know what to do with you. It's ridiculous. Not with a 6. I don't.
Shot
That's
in
your
me.
fault.
How's it my fault?
You did it. We
You're
cursed
breathing.
the devil. Yeah,
Wow.
you exist.
Wow. Hold on real quick. Turn it. Okay, he cannot attempt to turn. Thank you. You ruined his turn undead. Wow. Never remind me never to ask you to roll jack shit again, bud.
It's your fault.
The
Brought it
knight
upon
is
yourself.
going to swing his sword on this demonic creature. He swings. It makes contact, but immediately the wounds start healing back up. Vorgmark, what are you doing?
I don't have any. No, I don't have any magic weapons on him either. Well, let's just orc it out. Gotta try and hit it again. Okay, you're retired for the night. Not with a 3. I'm not gonna do anything with a 3.
Hey,
I
Saul.
have another one.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a d20 plus 9.
Jesus Christ.
11.
You're
What?
You rolled a 2? That's impressive.
Yes.
wow.
And that's a dice that usually rolls high.
Gabi is trying to get something out, and you can tell he's there's something I know about this. There's something I know about this, and he's just I don't know. He's having a bad day. It's probably another bit of PTSD from whatever hell he's been involved in his past. So Gabi doesn't do jack shit. Let's see. Everybody has went, so it's going to be their turn. Let's see what horrible things I can do to you people. Let me did spell alignment. It lets off a despicable cackle as it goes to strike the. Ooh, shit! Somebody roll me a percentile.
$26.
26. Would you consider claws to be blunt or edged? Probably edged, huh?
Edged.
Roll me another percentile.
93.
Oh. Double. Roll me another.
Oh, God.
Percentile?
Yep.
44.
44.
I hope this is a
Good
random loot table.
God. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double damage. This thing goes in and just starts clawing the ever living hell out of this the knight. The knight he's trying to batter away the attacks, and the claws just start making an ever little opening and crevice of his armor. Blood goes everywhere as he takes enough hit points down to go into the negatives.
Nice.
He goes down, and he's still conscious, but he is badly injured. And after it does that, it leaps off, flies over to Vernor, and tries to bite you. It comes in and it's going to come down and bite you on the shoulder for 2 hit points of damage.
Oh, no.
Zombie attack on Greg. 2 hits.
What?
One. Yep.
Even with my 15 AC?
Oh, is it okay? Wait. Okay, let's see here. It'll be 1 hit. So
Okay.
you're going to take 3 hit points of damage.
Can I roll to mitigate?
You can definitely roll to mitigate. See, you're all going to get your asses kicked, and it's all. And it's his holding the Emperor's fault.
I did not mitigate.
You do not mitigate. That is not good.
I'm down to what, 2 now?
Yeah, you're down to 2. Not looking good. New initiative. Ooh, I got a 9.
I got a 9 as well.
Ooh, reroll. Yeah. I got a 5.
I got a 5 as well.
Reroll.
I got a 3.
I got a 7.
Son of a bitch.
It's going to try a Claw of Aranor, and it's going to miss.
Haha.
It leaps. It flies over to try to attack the cleric with 2 claw attacks. Both are going to miss. Both zombies miss. The other zombie is looking more interested in eating other people. It's going to try to attack Veranor. It's going to be a miss. Too oily for it. Oily greasy food makes me sick. It's not good for zombies. The cleric yells to you, Orgmarg, take this. And he reaches for and pulls out an ebony mace, and he throws it to you. Give me a dexterity check. He says, try this.
Actually, he might make it. It's amazing that you can get a candid result from a D20 because it lands where it shouldn't land. That would be a 16 plus 1 is a 17.
Vorgmarg reaches with his offhand out and just grabs it out of midair. This thing, it is well made, and even Vorgmarg can tell this thing it has radiates divine power. What's his alignment?
I don't know. I never decided that. He's an half-orc barbarian.
Is he good by any chance?
Probably. He likes a good brawl, but he doesn't really go about burning shit.
He's probably more neutral.
Yeah.
Which is
He's
fine.
not evil.
The cleric, after that, he tries to make it over to Esteban, ducking under the demon. He reached out and gets his free hand on your shoulder, gives you a bit of a shoulder massage.
Oh.
As he casts Cure Light Wounds, restoring 4 hit points on you.
I thank him. A
A
little shiver comes across my body from the touch.
Zoc.
Yeah.
Roll me an under D20. With that 6, 9. Yeah, that plus 9.
21.
Finally, Gabi spits out. He's like, iron, 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 iron. He just keeps saying that. As he starts dashing towards the hallway. Lyra, what are you going to do?
Well, I'm pretty sure that none of the weapons I'm currently holding are made of iron.
No. Wait, however, look at your sheet real hard. One of those items has something in common with something you just used a moment ago.
I mean, there's my Masterwork Broadsword.
Yeah, it's
But
not
that
magic.
and my Elven Magic Dagger are all magic.
The Masterwork Broadsword is not magic.
Okay, so then I guess I'm going to stab him with my dagger.
You're gonna run up and stab it with your dagger. Okay.
Yep.
So,
It's going to be a backstab.
ooh, yeah, because it was going after cleric as it was turning. So, roll good on that. Don't muck it up. He said, cursing her to mucking it up.
It would
Good
be
lord.
like a 22 to hit. No,
6
6 to hit.
Oh.
As this thing is trying to bite the cleric on the ass, you come up there and you stab it. Roll that.
5, 6, 7.
Ass biting.
21 points of damage.
No.
Ooh! Now roll me another to hit.
Jesus.
17. 17 plus 9.
Good lord. Roll
Yeah.
a basic hit. Your 1d4 plus whatever bonuses.
You mean my damage?
Yeah. Damage bonuses. So it's playing like 1d4 plus what, 3 or 4?
Is it counted as backstab damage or no?
No, it's just a regular stab.
Okay, then it'll be 6 points of damage.
So you sneak about, come up behind this thing as it's distracted. You run the dagger deep. The flesh around the blade as it pierces begins smoking as the magical blade sinks into its flesh. You pull it back out and you go in for a second backstab. Backstab, not backstab, doing more damage to it. Esteban, what are you doing?
I'm attacking the 2 zombies in front of me again. I got the, still looking for those heads because I want them coming back again.
Gobby's going to try to stab one as he runs by.
18 and a 12.
18 and a 12 is going to be a hit and a hit.
All right. So 6 damage on the one that lost the arm, and another 5 damage to the one that body slammed me.
You lop the one without a head. You lop out of arm. You lop its head off. It goes down, and you run the other one through, and it twitches around a bit. And you use your other blade to cut its head off too.
Perfect.
This is how you D&D. Veranor.
Well, I have this asshole in my face. I guess I'm going to. Right, I have a sword.
You have a sword.
I'm going to use the sword. I'm going to try and hack it with the sword.
Hack it with the sword. Show it who's
Hack it
boss.
with the sword, and it gives me a 10 on the dice, and whatever the fuck else I have, because I don't know. I didn't write it up. That would probably be a +1 from the strength. That gives me an 11. That's amazing.
You got a total of 11 on that hit roll.
Yeah.
You are a big, giant, whopping failure.
Yep.
But we
I
still,
don't do melee.
Rude.
but we still love you. Vorgmark.
Vorgmark goes bonk.
Bonk. He swings
bonk
the
time.
holy mace. So
He does a very amazing swing, and it's a really awesome miss with a 4.
oh god, I was about to tell you the bonus is like, no. He swings the heavy mace, and it's just
Like in
it's
baseball, when you have the ball comes in, and you have this perfect swing, and the ball lands in the glove.
yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go back to the demon spins around, pissed off that something just stabbed it from behind. It's gonna go to Pound Town on live. Not with a 7 and a 2. It tries to claw her twice. Then it tries to bite her. Ooh, who wants to roll me a percentile?
Well, I do.
The demon eats her face.
36.
36. What's 36 going to do to our dear rogue?
Increases her health like a gamma gun in Fallout 4 to ghouls.
Yes.
She now has 600 hit points.
I think 36 is what she got last time. It gave her the broken arm. That was a thrusting blow. So I'm going to say. So this thing's it's going to get triple damage. So it turns around. It tries to claw you a couple times. It puts you kind of on your back foot just a little bit, and it comes there and grabs you like right here, shoulder, neck, and just bites into you. Blood goes everywhere. You feel it feels like 1,000 needly teeth sink into your flesh, and
Well, that's not good.
that's not good.
You have to check for rabies.
Mm-hmm.
And we only have one member in the party with rabies. It does 12 hit points of damage, and then it immediately leaps off the ground and flies over to here. New initiative.
Well, considering I didn't know how much damage I was down in the first place, I have no idea what damage I'm at.
You're at 18.
9.
Thank you.
Well, we had this argument the other day, and I realized, see, you knew what it was the other day because you reminded me because I had to rebuild all this whole encounter.
No. I said I knew I had a broken arm, but not how much damage because you never fucking told me. Like, I said it was max damage. I was like, that don't tell me shit.
Yeah, and then I realized, oh, max damage means 8 because whatever weapon hit you was 8 damage. So, yeah, I rolled a 6.
I rolled a 9.
9?
69. Oh,
Died.
baby.
Nice.
Gabi runs out of the room.
We get to 6-9.
Almost
and
said-
runs away.
I almost said Sebastian, but Esteban, what do you want to do?
I'm going to kill that last zombie.
You going to try to kill that last zombie?
Yep. With a modded 20
Oh, yeah, that's a
and a
hit.
15.
Those are both going to be hits.
So
Yay!
5 and 4. So
5
9
and 4. Tell me how you murderize this thing.
I'm going to stab him first with the Cinqueta to keep him from moving, then I'm just going to take the compassion, take his head off.
Oh, you do it in such a beautiful, artful way. Everybody stops and get golf laps.
Oh, wow.
They're impressed by your murdering. The
I
cleric
press wave.
the cleric kind of pushes past you as he's he's kind of doing the praying on a move thing. He is reciting a prayer invoking divine power.
I'm not
As he-
sure a prayer has that many F-bombs in it, sir.
Well, might explain why he's like rolling ones on his turn undead. Turn away, you mother! Why didn't this work? He pulled as he's saying the incantation. He pulls his sword out, and the whole length of the blade begins glowing a bright, divine white color. Blah. Vorgmarg, what are you doing? Run up here and hit that damn.
Getting in the range if I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go ahead and run up there and attack because Borgmark just had a bad time, and because you played a game, I'm gonna give you plus 15 to run. I was
Wow.
telling him about that.
I get a 19 on the die with the other die, and now I have the Vorgmark on the hit with the melee weapon. I don't
Okay.
know, but that's a +5. That's a 24.
That's gonna be a hit, sir. So 1d8 plus 2 is your damage.
I have a D8 somewhere. There's a D8. Wow, do you know it?
Roll the 1.
I can't raise it. Oh, there it is. That's a 7 plus whatever you said.
Wow, 7, 8, 9 hit points. 9 hit points of damage. Sorry.
Nice.
I say 10. What I say?
9.
9 hit points of damage. Vorgmark, you come running up and you swing this ebony mace and clink it right in the side. You hear the
I'm not
breaking.
clanking it in the side. I'm bonking it on the head.
Oh, you bonk it on the head.
You're
And
bonking
it's
now.
like, what the hell?
And I
You
go,
daze it a
bonk,
little bit.
bonk,
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
bonking.
Lyra,
The bonking will continue.
what are you going to do? You're over there.
Well, anything alive that shouldn't be between me and the...
Nope, you got a straight shot over there.
Do I have enough movement to make it?
I'll let you make an attack, but with minuses.
Okay, fine.
I'm in a charitable
stab
mood. You run up and try to stab it. Not only do you try to go, you run up and you swing around this column like a stripper and come in. Somehow with a
I see
broken
her
arm.
Air
move.
column?
I'll make a mental note
Yeah.
of how she did that for later to use.
In combat, or never mind.
You don't need to know.
Don't even know.
Let's see, 17, 22 to hit.
I'll allow it.
4 points of damage.
You nail it for you slice it for 4 hit points of damage, which kicks it over to him. He's pissed off at Vorgmarg. Hot damn! So Vorgmarg, I don't have to ask your AC because I know it's not that high.
That's just rude.
This thing claws you for 5 hit points of damage. Just Zoc, and then it turns with its angry looking beak and tries to bite you for. Oh, that's going to be a hit. It bites you for 5 hit points of damage.
Okay.
And then it takes off and flies across to the other side of the room. And through the wall, apparently. Not actually. It flies and perches over on the other table. New initiative. I got a 2. The cleric moves to guard the door. He says, "We can't let this thing get out of here."
I'm going to move to the chest and see if I can figure out a way to either get it back in, or if there's any sort of inscription around there that says how we can recontain it.
You run over there. Any kind of reading will be next turn. We never actually rolled to see if you can even read. No. There's words.
There's 50-50.
I don't know what they mean. Veranor, you're closest. You see this thing land over on this table. You're bloodied and chewed on a little bit. There's something wild inside of you fighting, wanting. You can feel it trying to overtake you.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna shoot it.
You're gonna shoot it
Because I'm not quite there yet. I am not going to shoot it with a 9.
You shoot at it, and you aggravate it. Lyra, what are you gonna do?
I am going to bandage up.
Okay, so you're gonna roll me a. Let me make sure I had that correct. Yes. So Zoc, if you roll your roll me a 1d20 plus 2, 3 plus 8.
20.
Okay. You dip into your knowledge of healing and first aid, and you're going to do 2 hit points of healing immediately plus 1d4.
Plus 2. So, plus 4.
So you bandage it for plus 4. Vorgmarg.
Vorgmarg goes.
You're gonna try to run over there. Yeah, you should. Yeah.
It's like 25 feet.
You could always try to throw the mace. Put a hole for the wall. There's a whole dungeon, another dungeon in here.
We woke up another demon. Other demons fight each other.
Shit. There's a undead demon dragon in here. What the shit?
It's a Balrog of Morgoth.
No.
And then we get sued.
Look, there's Balrogs in Diablo.
Yeah, but Blizzard don't care. You know, they're weird. 17 plus my Shitski is 21, 22, 22.
So you're gonna throw it?
I'm gonna run it.
That is 25 feet away.
I have a 30 move.
Oh, dude. Well, you could make it all the way over there, but you would not be able to attack this round unless you threw it.
Fine, I'll throw it.
Okay, so you get about halfway there, and you're frustrated. This thing, you can see its legs are contracting down, like it's getting ready to jump and fly away again. And it's it's cackling, and it that enrages you because you think it's like it's making fun of you. Like, you know, the way crows do. So you just get mad as hell and you rear back with that mace.
I
And
won't take it anymore.
you're not taking any more. The cleric goes, no! That mace goes end over end, flying through the air towards the creature. Its eyes are tracking on it, and they just kind of scope in and get cross-eyed as this thing comes, and it goes to dodge, and the head of the mace smashes it right in the skull and the eye. You hear the sound of breaking and crunching bones, and weird black blood sprays everywhere. The mace continues flying back and hits the wall, knocking a big chunk out of it as the creature in the wall just kind of crumble down in a heap, and it's not moving anymore.
We did it.
A Khan descends the room. The cleric, out of breath from doing all the running, he said, maybe that was not the best idea we've had.
I say it worked.
It worked. Gabi finally comes up, and he's holding a couple of these iron daggers. He says, it's dead. And he drops them. They clang on the ground. He says, remember, next time, demons don't like iron. Very bad for them.
I thought that was fairies.
Demons are vulnerable to iron too. I forget about fairies. I think maybe in certain mythos, yes, but definitely in this one, yes.
Fairies and cold iron are like a no-no in most.
Well, it's definitely a no-no for demons. So you've all learned a little bit something about demons. So
Also, fairies are demons. Got it.
So yeah, this thing goes down. The cleric heads over to check on the knight, who is not doing very well at all. Well, he manages to get him stabilized at least. He failed his healing wisdom check, but the knight starts kind of coming around and looking at us. Is that thing dead? Did we get it?
Yep,
you guys
killed it. Maybe.
The cleric says, you might have a fucking point there. He goes over to it and he reaches into his satchel and pulls out a bottle of water, pops the cork, and starts pouring holy water all over it. And the skin on it begins bubbling and smoking. It's not moving. He says,
Now I feel a little more satisfied it's dead.
we could also piss on it too, if at the very least we'll insult it deeply.
Walkmark goes over and does exactly that. And he shakes it left and right and does a little hip shake.
It'd be funny, the kind of thing that just convincing Vorgmark to do stupid shit like that. Like, if you piss on it, it will make sure it's firmly dead. If you will do this to it.
Well, you don't care.
So
this character has a charisma of 5, so he has a -4.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
Talk about dump stats.
Yeah.
He don't give a shit.
Let's see. All right. So the room is cleared of any goods. What do you do now?
Yeah, because we did that.
So now you have all that stuff in a piled in the corridor, but you also know that it's quite heavy. How are you going to arrange the extraction of all this treasure? You have a small. Remember, you have a small camp with the Maxim the dwarf and Rose the halfling. I'm sorry, the gnome. Why do you think she's a halfling? The gnome made camp a short distance away. You're gonna try to
saying she's a halfling like forever.
Yeah, but she's a gnome. I don't know. My brain just, I don't know.
Wow. So they're interchangeable to you. That's just racist.
I know. It's awful.
It's horrible.
Are you going to signal them to come in? Of course, Esteban also knows he has the stash upstairs buried under the staircase. You're going to signal for them to come in with the mules?
Yeah.
Gabi says, I am small. I can bring them in. and he scampers off.
Shifty little fellow.
So it's awfully you just say that because he's a goblin. If he was a
Yeah,
dwarf,
of
he
course.
wouldn't say he was shifty.
No, he was just weird.
So about an hour later, you guys, I assume, start transporting the goods up into the ruins of the manor house.
Sure.
Muted Boomer.
I should not be muted.
No,
Or are we
but
talking about Greg?
from
Oh, oh, boomer.
He would be a
Uh,
zoomer,
don't
not a
hear him.
boomer.
Actually, he's also in the meantime, the cleric is going to do first aid on Esteban and restore him 4 hit points of
Can you hear me
damage.
now?
Yes, I can hear you
Yep,
now.
I
He
can
also
hear you.
restores your ability to speak.
Jeez, I hit the mute on the actual freaking microphone and not on the computer. I'm taking the chest with me.
Wait, whoa. How are you going to get it back?
Oh, I'm dragging it. I'm pushing it.
Okay,
He
So-
don't care. It's going.
it's somehow it's going.
Oh, yeah.
We'll revisit this in a little bit. Everybody's kind of looking at him like this guy's an idiot.
You're just watching.
They're just watching. So it takes about an hour to get all that crap situated up here in the top level of the manor house. And a short time after that, you hear the approach of the gnome and the dwarf and the goblin. Wow, what a weird trio. But you actually don't see Gabi as a goblin. You see him once again in the form of a dwarf. He calls out, "We're here with the mules," and it's the weirdest sounding dwarf accent you've ever heard.
Oh.
So, Greg, you all get here in the little foyer area. Do you go to for your treasure?
No, I don't.
You're
I'm
gonna
leaving
leave it.
right now. Yep. Because I don't want them knowing that Maxim and I even have it there.
And you never come back to it ever again. Did you-
I'm hoping it's going to grow dividends, kind of like sitting like in a CD or like a nice IRA. So it'll come back and it'll have multiplied.
You also know that in the next chamber over, there was that pile of debris and eggs and stuff from the dragon chickens. Are you going to check that?
I'm
Greg, you're
not.
not.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Let's see. Real high that Orf will do it. Okay. So what's everybody else doing as Rose brings in the mules?
Watching.
Watching.
Walkmark can help carry. He's big. He's strong.
So
Focusing on healing.
Between the two mules, there's a probably almost 800 pounds carrying capacity, which is, yeah. So does anybody have animal handling here besides maybe Rose? I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? I think the knight does. They start packing all of the various treasure, primarily the silver and gold bars, the silver chalices, and all that, leaving all the other goodies behind.
For now,
Franz is looking
temporarily.
conspicuously standing there like, do.
I'm pouring over my chest right now, trying to figure out if it acts like a bag of holding in a chest. Because you said, you look down there and it was
Okay.
large.
Have you looked in it? Okay, so you look in it again to see that, right?
Mhm.
When you open it, it seems like it's just a regular chest now.
Oh, okay, then I'm going to put the I'm going to close it a couple more times and open it, close and open it, and make sure it stays that way. And then I'm going to go and put our hidden treasure in it and say, "No touchy." And I look
Okay.
at the cleric.
So he looks at you. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking kidding me? You accuse a cleric of Durandale, the Avenger, of stealing? What is wrong with you? You dropped on your head.
I didn't accuse you of anything. I just said don't touch it. And
I don't go around willy-nilly touching other people's things.
You're a priest. I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, not that kind of priest. What's everybody else doing as this is going on?
I'm napping.
Yeah, so some of you taking a break. It takes about another hour, 2 hours to fully pack the mules, but you manage to get it all in. Rose somehow manages to get this chest up on the back of the mule and strapped on. And she's like, I hope you know how big of a pain in the dick you are. She's looking at Franz's character.
I do a little belly dance for her.
She looks at you and goes, jiggling in all the wrong places.
And
No, you gotta roll on that.
Yeah, roll me a charisma check. Let's see how bad that really is.
All right. Charisma's a prime for me. Oh, that one rolled off the table.
He rolls a 20 and she's seduced.
She loves him forever.
She gets a lady boner.
That would
She
be
loves him
a
long time.
total of 18.
Dick. At first she's kind of repulsed, and she's kind of like, damn, you're pretty flexible.
Darn skippy I am.
I didn't know humans could flex. Like, I wonder if you could reach. Never mind. She shakes off a questionable thought, and you get packed in there. There's still one question remaining. Standing at the far side of the entry foyer is Sir Gaston the Knight. What are you gonna do with him? He has that look of like, what are you gonna do with me? We're gonna kill you now. The cleric's not looking.
Here's an accident.
I'm
It's also
ignoring him
nothing.
because he did fight with us, so my beef with him is over. So he's no longer a thought in my mind.
You can
He
do
asks
whatever.
point. He says, "Am I free to go?"
Yep.
You're free to go, or we've
I look at
got
my chest and say, "Don't touch this."
You're free to go, or we've got a castle that needs some strong labor.
He kind of has this cruel looking smirk. He says, I don't think we have, we'd make good company long term.
Then you're free to go.
He bows, gives his thanks. He gives another round of thanks to the cleric for ensuring that you spared him. He says, hopefully we do not meet again. And he sets off by himself to go find his horse and establish another party to attack the boathouse that you told him you have now. Weeks later, it's under siege.
If you
I
try
would kill him next time.
He's got an
Absolutely.
army of little people.
Oh God.
So
Berries.
I don't think they like being called that. So you guys make it. Where's my thing at? You guys return to the camp that you'd established the previous night because after no, actually, do you guys want to go ahead and travel as long as you can tonight, or do you want to set camp and get a early start?
Some healing would be nice, so we should probably wait.
Okay.
Nice little
Yeah.
rest. Yeah.
So you return to the little encampment you established the evening before you set up. Some food is prepared. The cleric renders his services of healing. So everybody's going to get 5 hit points back
Nice.
for the night. And then there's Gabi, who, despite taking the injuries he received, after a few hours, you look over and he looks rather dapper and well put together, unnaturally so. Lyra, you noticed this, but this is not a first time you've ever seen that.
I'm sorry. I caught the looking dapper, well put together. Who is?
Gabi, all of the injuries he's sustained during all of that seem to be fully healed.
Yeah, that's not unusual for him.
Thank
God, but
so
Gabi, I wished I healed like you.
He doesn't really say anything. He just kind of stares in the fire like he's deep in thought. He's got that 1,000-yard stare going on. He lightly mumbles, "I've seen things you humans would not believe." And he trails off. So you have a peaceful night of rest. You establish your watches. There's no issues, no giants coming and looking for gnomes to eat. You have a very good rest.
I placed my bedroll at some point next to Rose's, just to dig in at her.
She does that. So she's already laying down when you do it, and she's like laying forward, facing towards you. And you see she do that, she gets kind of this grimace on his face, and she's like, and rolls over immediately. It seems very tense. It kind of squirms on and off for the night. So you guys get up bright and early. You set out. You make a good 8-9 hours of travel through the woods. It's hard moving. It's even slower now with the pack animals weighed down with the giant chest and other crap.
Yeah, that's why we have them.
That's why you have them. So, but it's pretty easy going. Rose managed to navigate you around some encounters that probably would have been a lot of trouble. And you make camp that night knowing you will make it to the moat house sometime in the early afternoon tomorrow.
Yay.
You're almost home. Okay, why is that not dark as it could be? Oh, probably because there we go. So you guys are you set in for the night. The first watch is quiet. Who wants to be around at 3 a.m.?
I will.
Roll for it.
For what?
Roll a d10. Tell me whoever higher gets to be on watch.
I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4.
I rolled what is that? A 0? That's a 10.
Wow. So is it Vorgborn or Veranor?
It's Veranor. Veranor.
So the rest of the party is sacked out sleeping when your nostrils flare and twitch a little bit as you pick up a scent in the air. It almost smells like, best described as rotting rags. Kind of a strange, almost mildewy, moldy smell. And then you hear some rustling and some foliage over here. What do you do?
I slink into the shadows.
You slink into the shadows.
Yep.
As you're watching.
Move silently. Because I can do that naturally.
Yeah. You disappear. Is anybody else awake at this time?
Hopefully not.
Okay, hopefully not. So you disappear in the shadows. You disappear into some foliage too, and from where you're watching by the campfire light, you see a haggard-looking form emerge from the brush. It's about the size of a gnome.
Fucking gnomes again.
It walks out to about right here, and you hear in this rough, gravelly sounding voice, "Can you help us? We are seeking." Lyra, roll me a wisdom check.
Why? I'm not awake.
We're gonna see if you wake up.
I rolled a 13.
Yeah. You kind of wake up and sit up, and you see this haggard-looking figure. What the
My
hell?
dog's gonna piss me off.
Don't blame the puppies. Why in the hell?
No, I took them out right before getting out on here. That is less than 2 hours ago. Well, okay, like 2.5 hours ago. And they're like, "Oh, we need something." No, you don't. You have food, you have water, and you just went outside. Go to sleep.
But Bob,
Mom, why are you so mean to us? Okay, that's why you're okay. Fixed. You sit up. You see this kind of a strange silhouette. It moves a bit closer. Zoc, roll me another wisdom check. Esteban, you roll me a perception check too, or a wisdom check too.
Yeah, I don't notice anything.
I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 2.
I've made sure that my butt is up against Rose's butt, because she rolled over, so I've settled up. But I'm out.
From the alternate camera angle, she's laying her eyes like, I felt something move. What was that? I'm too afraid to turn over. Vorgmark is. I don't have Vorgmark on this sheet, so I don't know. I got to redo this sheet. Verador.
Vorgmark has a 4. He's just going to sleep. Verador knocks an arrow.
He notches an arrow. Let's see. Rose shoots up and says, "Get your filthy ass off of me!" And she looks at you, and then she sees the fire, and she's like, then she slaps Veranor's ass. She's like, "Wake up!"
Right on Veranor's ass because he's not sleeping.
No, I'm sorry, Esteban. I'm sorry, Esteban. She's like Esteban right on the ass. She's like, "Wake up, wake up!" She can calls him by the wrong name. There.
Easy, girl, easy.
Shut up! And she points over to this strange creature looking over. It comes closer to the fire, and some of you notice that the gnome has these unnaturally colored eyes, and there's a faint blue tint to its skin. No, it's not a goddamn Smurf.
Might be.
Well, Lyra don't notice shit, so.
Is a troll.
It is too small to be a troll.
I meant like a troll, the cartoon.
It's a baby troll.
Its mouth moves again, and the light just turns just perfectly. And you see that something's really off. And it says, we are seeking treasure, your treasure.
I'll shoot it.
Roll it
from behind.
I'm going to give you a surprise on that. Roll.
God damn it. You can't do that die. Okay, that's better. That's a 16 plus my shits.
Yeah, you shoot it in the back.
I shoot it in the back between the shoulder blades. Plus, what is it? It's a... and I do a 6 plus
it's a
1.
leprechaun.
That's a 7.
An evil one, like from the movie.
How much damage you do?
7.
So you shoot this thing in the back, and when the arrow hits, its body tenses and it groans. And in that moment, its whole body begins to twist and contort, and it morphs into its true form. The creature has a long, hideous face, a wide gash for a mouth. It's full of jagged, unkept teeth. It has small wings and bony clawed hands holding a spear, and it's completely naked.
Great.
It's one of.
Hey, is that a friend of yours, Rose?
Why is that so freaking pixelated? Well, I can't do anything about it now. It's like that, but less clothes.
So it's like a ugly harpy.
So
It's
that-
a real harpy.
that yell
That's
causes
how they
everybody to wake up. The dwarf wakes up, and his eyes go wide. There's a something of recognition in his eyes on this thing. Now we roll for initiative. Wow, I got a 2. That's lame.
I rolled a 10. Double zero.
Hmm.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh, my health. I had the. Okay, Veranor, since you're still in surprise, what do you do?
I'm gonna shoot it again.
Shoot it again.
I do the shoots really well.
Do the shooty shoot.
I come back here. Where did you go? That's 18 plus my shit. Wow.
That's
I
a
like
hit.
you. I like you, Die. I'm gonna keep you. And that's an 8 plus 1. That's a 9.
You get a really good hit on it.
Nice.
So before we go into the rest of the initiative, the initiative line, most of you probably don't have to worry so much about this, like Lyra and Esteban. Sleeping in armor would generally preclude you from getting a good night's rest, healing, and all that. So, the cleric, he's probably not wearing his armor. Vorgmark probably doesn't want to wear his armor. The dwarf doesn't want to wear
Mark doesn't wear armor.
That's true. He doesn't wear armor. So, I guess that's only actually going to apply to Maxim and the cleric. Lyra, would you sleep in your leathers?
Probably.
Okay. So the cleric, he stumbles. He gets up wearing only. He pops out from under his sleeping blanket. He's just wearing, like, I don't know,
A frog.
medieval equivalent of boxers with hearts on them or something, and he's reaching for his sword. He is caught well off guard. Vorgmarg,
Holy
you
grails.
holy Vorgmarg, you wake up. You're probably more over here. You see this grotesque thing. What do you do?
I attack.
You jump up and you
That's what I
run
do.
over,
Orc.
and you're gonna swing on it.
I use orc. I swing with a 14 plus my thingies on my axe.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a hit. You cleave it in half. Had 1 hit point down. You cleave this thing in half.
Nice.
As he dispatches this thing, and all this happens in just a matter of seconds. It goes by like that. Lyra, what do you do as you watch this thing get cleaved in half? What's your
I'm gonna jump up and be looking around, see if there's anything else coming.
Rose does the same thing. Esteban, what are you doing?
I'm looking off towards our 10, 11 o'clock, seeing if I can see anything moving with my elfin eyes, like Legolas.
You don't see anything in the dark. Hey, that's gonna be pretty much everybody. They're gonna get their turn. Let's see. Oh, that's just gonna be sad for everybody. As you're looking there, you're doing this kind of thing, looking in the darkness, and a small arrow hits you in the chest for 5 hit points of damage. Esteban.
Ah.
Rose takes 1 for 4 hit points of damage. Vorgmarg, what's your AC?
Vorgmark AC is 17.
Perfect. You take a hit for 4 hit points of damage. Arrow fire come from this direction.
Boom.
Oh, I hear that puppy.
Yeah, she is not happy.
Oh.
Lyra takes 3 hit points of damage as arrow fire comes from the southwest. Gabi is going to take 2 hit points of damage. What the shit? Like, why? Why is this so funny that the poor
Fizz would
goblin-
love it.
the Fizz isn't here because Fizz is off fucking off somewhere. You see the dwarf. He's standing there with his axe in hand when well, he's getting his axe up ready, and he just starts kind of looking weirdly in the space, and he drops his axe. You think he might be under the influence of something. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, Esteban, it's your lucky day. It's your lucky day if I can find my book. Right after you get hit by the arrow, I need you. You get hit by the arrow and you feel something at your ankles, crawling up your ankles and thighs. At first, you think Rose is getting frisky, but
Rose, not now.
but Sock, your dog is being very loud.
I know.
Roll me a
It's not my dog.
roll me a dexterity check.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, immediately you are entangled by vines. Blood Wild! It reminds me of
Really
Sparking on a
bullshit.
typical weekend. What part, the running hands up people's thighs or wrapping up in weeds? There
Getting
you
wrapped
go.
up in weeds would be more accurate.
He said yes. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Weeds, vines, and growth starts going up over the cleric as I lose my sheet, which has, let's see, dexterity. The cleric is entangled. Bloodwild, it's great to see you, by the way. Hope you're doing good. I know I need to answer my messages. I've gotten really. I know you sent me some stuff. I'm turning in the chuck as far as answering messages. All right. New initiative. Oh. And most of you can catch the signs of movement to your northwest, northeast, and southeast here. Holy shit, Bloodwild! That's a first time since Virtual GreyHawkCon. That's been a minute. Who wants to roll the initiative? I rolled a whopping 2. Surely you guys can do better than that.
Rolled a 4.
See, I knew you could do better. I knew you could do better because I believe in you. Veranor, you're still, huh? So Veranor, you don't see very much because it's very dark. Any shots you're gonna take?
There's still some light, so I should be able to see something. We're also outside.
You can see some movement over. Oh my god! You can see some movement into this tree line up here.
I'm going to shoot at the movement.
Okay, you're gonna shoot the movement.
I'm gonna shoot it. No. I can't reach it from here. Help me!
Help! I've rolled my dice and I can't get up.
But I have a 19 for you plus whatever the.
Oh wow! Yeah, I was putting
23. No,
you
24.
You have your arrow ready and you're just tracking watch engine. In a split second, you see movement and you release.
I release with a 7 plus 1 that makes it an 8.
Holy shit! You just hear a bonk.
Lots of bonking going on in the woods.
You're pretty sure you hit something. You don't know if you killed anything because you can't see it, but you did something. Lyra, what are you doing?
Getting low and trying to get like away from the campfire, so I'm not a silhouette target.
You're gonna try to disappear into the shadows.
Well, basically, yeah.
I mean, with that cloak, I mean, yeah, you just got to run in the darkness, and it's going like, oh, that's hard to see. Yeah.
Yeah. Vanish into darkness and see what is actually out there.
So you, you kind of got, and you're right here, and you can hear movement. These things are kind of noisy as they cackle and mutter under their breath as they notch more arrows. You're gonna try to go for them. You're gonna stalk them.
I'm gonna try to get into a better position. Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna sneak through the darkness, being like a ninja. Ninja, please.
It's spelled ninja with an E and an R.
Esteban, this is gonna be really funny.
Okay, so I'm entangled, right?
Yeah, you can make a strength save to try to break free.
I'm not even going to attempt that. I'm just going to sit there. I'm going to tell what's his name, Grabnar, Ragnar, the orc, to grab some of that like a burning brand from the fire and light this crap on fire so I can get out of it.
Dear.
He don't care. He's going to do it.
Oh God.
He don't know you.
The question is, how wet is it? Or I guess they're going to find out. So yeah, you this stuff's wrapping around you. The cleric's like, oh, that's the dumbest idea I've ever heard.
I say, hey man, you see, it's going to burn so fast, it's not going to touch you. It's like an alcohol fire. You should know all about that. It's just going to burn.
God damn.
Go up like that.
He says, what a fucking dick. 16, 17, 18, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. The cleric manages to break free of his entanglement with a lot of effort. Vorgmar, you're going to try to burn him?
Well, if he wants to get burned, I'm going to burn him. I don't care.
Not me. The vines. The vines on the ground.
So okay, we're just gonna pull some ideas out of our asses, and we're gonna see what happens. So what are you trying to using a stick, using a torch to light up, a log? What are you doing?
Pulling one of the logs, branches, whatever, out of the fire.
They find out somebody shit in the
and I'm going to just put it against the vines that hold him.
Exactly.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
I give you a ripping 4. That is awesome.
Okay, let's see. Bronze, glass, steel, stone.
I guess the shadowy gray die is now only for the rogue.
Let's see here.
And I can give you a +1 from the dexterity.
Roll me a d20.
Okay. 5. Wow.
5. You're waving the fire around, trying to burn the vines. They start to wither a little bit in the fire, but Esteban takes 1 hit point of burn damage, and they're still holding on.
Can I try to stop, drop, and roll while still entangled? Or entangled me further.
They'll probably entangle you first, so you don't try to strength throw. It's going to really suck. Considering it's not your prime, and your strength is. You have the strength of a sissy man.
Yeah, no, I'm not even trying that. I'm resigned to the fact that I'm stuck. I'm trying to get him to break him loose with the fire.
Somebody sees Gobby running into the woods. Wow. Veranor's went. Vorgmar has went. somebody hears screaming and the gurgling of blood and horrific sounds in the wilderness from the direction Gobby ran off into. She's trying to strength save for her. She's not going to get untangled. I think it means new initiative. No, we're still in the old initiative. So, would you guys entangled? Several of these things fly into the melee.
Oh, how nice of them.
Yep. One of them is going to try to spear Vorgmarg. And he's going to. This thing tries to stab Vorgmarg in the side, and he's tough, leathery, oiled hide. Actually, it's so oiled still. The arrow point the spear point just hits it and it just slides right across his bronzed, leathery skin. Whoa! The cleric is going to get hit for a mighty whopping 1 hit point of damage. He goes up there and gets speared. Okay. Esteban, I hate to tell you, this guy's going to stab you.
Yeah.
He's gonna poke you with his little stick, but you're gonna feel it. Big stick. 2 hit points of damage. What are the ones in the woods doing? You hear more ruckus fracas from over here. Wow. New initiative.
Let's see. I have a 7.
I got a 6. So Vorgmarg, are you going to keep trying to burn his bonds?
No, I'm going to give him the stick, the flaming stick. Good luck. Have fun. And I'm going to use my
burn yourself. What are you going to swing? You're going to punch him.
No, not him.
With
The nearest creature, whatever it is. I'm going to give him the.
We find out Vorgmarg is called the hammer for a totally different reason.
Bringing the
heat. Yeah. Well, I'm going to swing at this.
They call me the hammer because of my penis.
I mean, yeah. What do you think?
It's even a hammerhead.
It
doesn't look like it'd be pleasurable, but it is for the lady.
Not with a 5. I'm not going to hit anything.
You swing and this thing ducks and avoids you. Zoc, what are you doing in the shadows?
This one that I've gotten over close to, I'm going to backstab.
You do that. Oh, okay. That's wrong die roll.
With the
7.
magic dagger.
Sweet.
I should normally use the dagger throwing as a stabbing dagger.
You should name the dagger Puff.
What?
It's Puff the magic dagger.
Oh, okay. In melee, they're essentially the same, functionally the same.
No, one's a little bit better.
One's a little bit better.
Puff the magic dagger.
Dagger.
Stabs in the back.
So 24 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit. Oh, that is better.
Points of damage.
How much?
6. These dogs are going to piss me off.
Okay.
You come up around one of you. Actually, you have broken arm, so you come up around and you start stabbing it in the throat, and strange blood starts spurting everywhere. It goes down in a heap. Esteban, what do you want to do?
I'm going to take the flaming brand that Vorgmarg just handed me. I'm going to stab the guy in the face with it, and then with my compassion in my other hand, I'm going to try to slice him.
Okay. Give me your attacks on that. You can attack, but you have penalties.
Right, I rolled a 19 for my Kopesh,
That's a hit.
and then I rolled a 5 on the Firebrand.
Swing and a miss. Roll damage.
So a
Step
little
in and set
outside.
yourself on fire.
It's going to be 6 damage with the Kopesh.
You cleave its guts wide open.
Ooh, do
It's a
the
test
guts
and something.
lubricate my legs enough to get loose?
Roll me a dexterity check. Let's see, 16, 17, 18. Get 18 or higher.
Nah, I'm at a 14.
Fail.
So close.
Verador, you're still in the shadows. I don't think you went this way.
Yes, and I will stay in the shadows. I'm just gonna try and shoot this one.
You hear a goblin go "Ah!" in the wilderness. You try to take a shot.
A goblin screams in the wilderness. It's like a tree grows in Brooklyn. Yeah, that's a 15 plus all my shit is a 20.
Which one are you shooting at?
The one near Walkmark.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And I have my 8 thingy, and my 8 thingy gives me 6 altogether.
You put one in its ear and it just collapses.
Noise.
Let's see. That ain't good at all. So, a new initiative. Those who are close enough think they might be trying to break. I rolled a 4.
3.
You had one job. You're fired.
I know. I should have lied. I mean, 7. 7. That's what I rolled.
7. Zot. You see one. It starts fluttering its wing. I'm gonna give you an attack on it if you can. It's moving really quick.
Sure.
Get 18 or higher.
Nope.
You swing on it, but it flies away. All the ones in the immediate vicinity are pretty much dead. This one was not supposed to be invisible, but it was in. It's gonna zoom off because you guys are still, a little bit on the tangled up side. You hear another one of these things screeching the wilderness. You can't see anything, but you hear the fluttering of fey-like wings, and then there's dead silence. The night is very still. Lyra, do you come out of your hiding or your shadows?
I'm going to stay in the shadows for now.
So, several moments go by. Nothing. No birds. No whippoorwills. Sock.
Good.
Whippoorwill. Whippoorwill.
Maybe ate those.
No insects. It's just very.
Well, if the insects and stuff haven't started, chattering again yet, it still ain't safe.
A few more moments go by, and a lone cricket starts chirping.
I asked Vrognor to lift me up and out of these vines.
I can do that.
So you do that. You start trying to lift it, and the vines are still like tightly held in there. And
I just pull on him and rip him.
you finally you injure him a little bit, but the dwarf starts
something in my back.
Oh, you have definitely have an injury. The dwarf Maxon kind of snaps out of it, and he's like, "Blasted fairies." I can't do his Slovenian accent. He's going to communicate to you that he knew exactly what they were. They especially hate dwarves. They lust for treasure and haunt many old growth woods. The dwarven term for him is Ursuks, which is Dwarven for dark hearts. They're chaotic fae. Rose says, they must have been attracted to all of the gold and silver. I'm a very smart gnome.
Yeah.
She managed to cut herself out eventually. No one ever helps a lady gnome in this day and age. That's why society and Ursula's going to hell in a handbasket.
Well, you see, I'm a feminist, and I wanted that all equality stuff, so I figured you could get out yourself.
Suck your own dick. Wait, what?
He didn't get out himself.
It
fucked up
was
part.
nuts.
Hey, I'm more than willing to accept help wherever it comes from.
So at some point, Gabi comes out of the wilderness and he's covered in his this like dark fey blood. I mean, he's just like taking a bath in it, and he's out of breath. I did my part. I need water. And he goes there, gets a little canteen, starts drinking. Some of them do have clothes and little travel sacks on them.
Now we'll come out of hiding and start.
Oh, there might be treasure. I can search this.
No, Gabi's back.
Oh, good. So if you, I assume you guys search the bodies.
Yeah.
You find a tiger eye on one of them that Lyra estimates to be around 15 to 18 gold pieces. There's a peridot worth about 242. Common opal worth a whopping 2. And there's a strange primitive looking stone idol that you think might be worth something. And they have about 97 silver pieces scattered out between the bodies that are not naked. I don't know if you're sighing at me or sighing at the dog, Saw.
Oh,
Or both.
I'm about to lose my shit this week.
Yeah, you've been kind of on edge. I've been waiting for you to kill me, to be honest with you.
Then I'd have to clean up the fucking mess, and it's just not worth it.
I'm going to double check my chest
Once
to
again.
make sure it's not been touched.
Once
You're-
again, you have no value.
You're we can get one of Tyler Spence a DM for you next time. Yeah, that one goes.
Oh god. I'll be able to have like plus 6,000 to hit or something crazy.
We were so far ahead, we don't even have to play the game. So, you guys managed to rest through the night with no other problems. But there's in the far distance of the wilderness, you hear the strange crying canine.
That's a big rise from such a little body.
I know, it's a wiener dog. You managed to rest through the evening. You all gained back about 4 hit points total. You set out to the next morning, and you have an uneventful journey back to the moat house.
Nice.
Oh, good lord.
Lardy.
Why in the holy bejesus?
Why is this black and white?
Because it's someone that has the dark vision, which it's. Oh,
Which is funny because it's colorful on my side.
Yeah.
yeah, well. Ooh, you can. Oh. I still have things borked out ever since the VTT took weird shit. Oh, hold on a second. That's not the button I wanted to hit. Do you guys have any banter or remarks as you are on the return? Well, I sit there and try to figure out what the hell's going on. Lyra, what do you have? Do you have anything to say to Esteban and, well, the somewhat departed Maxim, having seen them in action?
Just something like, hey, good job, guys.
I say, you know what? You weren't too bad yourself. I kind of regret my my attitude earlier. You know, y'all are all right.
From behind, you hear the cleric go, "Yeah, you are kind of an asshole."
Yeah, you've seen it.
He says, "No, and I don't want to see it." So you guys approach the moat house. Once again, it's bustling with people working to restore it to I mean, probably never had glory before, but
It has now.
it has now. You're a little bit worse for wear. It's been very long couple days. You're guiding into the moat house. Lyra, the first thing you notice coming in that there is a wagon in the courtyard. And out from around the wagon comes a somewhat familiar looking individual dressed in his kind of heavy cloak with a fur collar, and he's got long kind of lightish brown hair and a wild eye to his what the ball sack. Interesting. Sorry. Something took me off guard there.
Clearly.
So, Zot, we're going to test your memory. Monty, you too. Do you remember once upon a time on a little road going into Haruset, you guys came across a grisly scene of people that looked like they've been struck by chemical weapons, and they were smashing the trees and stuff. Then there was just one strange guy that looked an awful lot like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
He's standing in your courtyard. He sees you, and it's just
I
like,
have a book in my bag that.
yeah, he sees you, and it's like, oh, my other friends are here. I don't know you. He points to Esteban and the dwarf, but he's like, the rest of you, and he smiles because of it. He says, the tall blonde one, the barbarian. I cannot remember her name, but the barbarian. She told me you are out tromping around in the forest. Was the hunting good for you?
You can remember she's a barbarian, but not that her name's Barbara.
Oh, that's right. Like, he taps his head and he licks his lips a little bit and snorts. He's like, sometimes you have so much information in your head and you just you forget things. They slip your mind, like going to the bathroom or picking up a cow for dinner. And he kind of walks in and around you. He looks up at the hammer. He's like, oh, he's very large, even for a specimen such as himself. He looks to Lyra and he says, I hope you don't mind, because the barbarian said she did not mind. I've come to, freeload for a bit as I continue my studies and seeking tomes of knowledge. Have you found that treasure house yet, or that shield that belongs to that friend of mine? Have you done any of that yet, or have you been wasting your time here?
Man, I couldn't tell you if we found shit or not.
He kind of looks around and he leans in. He's like, oh, you suffer from the head fog too? Question
I
mark.
make a motion like this to him and walk off.
He gives a nod of understanding. He says, I like the halfling weed too. Especially that one of my favorite tales of Puff the Magic Dragon. I like that too. He kind of looks longingly for a second, and yeah, he says, "Well, don't let me keep you now." And he kind of waves his hand and wanders off. So, you guys get in, disperse, take a load off from your long day, several days of adventuring. Later, Barbara summons Esteban, Maxim into the main hall, as well as Lyra too. I assume you meet there.
Sure.
Now, I'm pretty sure I'll have to run the XP for this session, but I think just based on the treasure alone, I'm pretty sure Maxim, Veranor, and Esteban all will. Oh, I about to sneeze.
Oh, I think I will definitely level.
Yeah, if I'm more than 700 XP, I level up.
Oh yeah,
I'm
you
like
guys
100
are.
something away.
sneezing, not fun. So yeah, we'll figure that up later. But Barbara summons you guys in here. Shortly before they reach it, though, she takes Lyra aside. Do you think we should welcome them to the fold? Do you think they would be a benefit?
Probably. They fight well.
Did they try to screw us?
I don't think so.
The cleric says, the one tried to screw the gnome. I think he tried to touch my ass, too. I'm not sure. I did not like it much. So, Esteban, you come in a little bit later.
Okay.
Barbara gestures for you to sit, and your dwarf friend, who's probably had a little bit of the halfling weed too. I don't know. He's very quiet today. It's very strange. Usually he's quite talkative. Do you take the seat, or do you standing as you'd usually do?
I'll sit this time. Try to throw her off her game.
Once you do, you cross your legs and
I man spread though. You know,
oh no, you man spread. She says, my companions here said you fought well.
Yeah, you see, that's what me and Maxim do, but they comported themselves quite well. I was doubly impressed.
She gives a nod and she looks over at Lyra and she looks back at you. So, would you like to join in our little band?
Maybe. What's in it for us?
You get a share of whatever you find.
How much of a share?
It's going to be even split. Whoever's actually in the party.
Okay. And are we free to come and go as we please, or do we have to,
Pay
stand
dues
around and pay dues to like another union? Because I'm already paying dues to the Dwarven Union. But I'm not really built. I kind of do this. I'm like not built for the manual labor. You see. So like all this crap out there with rebuilding the walls, yeah, that ain't gonna be happening there, tits.
She arches an eyebrow like, really toots? I'm a Barbie girl, not a toots. She looks at her Lyra. She said, do you have anything special to add about this?
No.
She says, well, you're not going to be expected to work on the wall. We have laborers for that. Now, we may need to negotiate, a small sum that goes to the maintenance and repairs of the moat house. But you have to understand, if you're with us, it brings certain benefits.
Like healthcare, you see, like after 60 days, or well, what kind of benefits?
She gestures to the cleric, and she's like, well, he can help you. He is, he has his ways and means, but we have several individuals here that could help expand your capabilities, lead you to new levels of whatever strange dancing with the sword thing you do.
I see. So, we could try this out on like a probationary basis. You see, kind of, I'm not signing no contract here, and I look at Maximum to see if he's okay with this, but we could hang with y'all for a little while and see if it's mutually beneficial. You see, we might be able to work something out.
She looks over to Lyra and she says, "You think we should we tell him now?"
I don't care. Tell him whatever you want.
The question is, does this Lyra's player remember this?
I don't know.
She says, of course. Now, Esteban, you already may have picked up on the fact that the strange guy that resembles Nick Cage said something about a treasure house.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try to steal some sort of documents or something like that. He's kind of shifty.
He does like his documents. strange man. He comes and he collects knowledge and lore. It's like he hoards it like some sort of dragon. It's quite peculiar. But several weeks, months ago, feels like years. It feels like years since we were delving into the depths of the Temple of Balon Noct with Fizzle Spank, the magnificent illusionist, slaying gnolls. But it was only a few weeks ago, months,
You see,
whatever.
never heard of him.
Everybody snickers at that. She says that when we were clearing that rancid evil place, we discovered some documents concerning at one time here along the ridge, along the Blacktooth Ridge, the armies of Uncle had several complexes, barracks, temples, storehouses, potentially treasure. We know they exist, but we don't know exactly where they are. And that's where we were heading until we got into the sidetrack with sea gestures around this crappy moat house. And we're definitely going to need help looking for it and dealing with whatever we find that's in it.
I see. So you need our help to do a little looky-loo over some documents, and then a little search and loot party going on, eh?
She says, well, our friend out there, Jarek, she calls someone else. She says, go get that strange person and bring him here. Several minutes go by and he comes and she says, Jarek, could you elaborate the elaborating you've done?
I turn and make sure that He's very spread out in my chair facing him now.
He just starts going on a kind of autistic rambling thing. Oh, storehouses of Uncle. Well, yes, long ago, the armies of Uncle, they established these complexes along the Blacktooth Ridge. They supported his military power in this region. There are many rumors of these places, including the Vargolg. Supposedly that was the greatest of these complexes. Probably filled with evil and secret vaults of the Horned One's treasures. But that's just, rumor and legend. The real truth, well, it's kind of been lost to time. And he's getting ready to launch into another tirade. And she says, and that's why we need to go to Buckenberg and see if we can find any leads to lead us to these storehouses.
And what's in Buckenberg? Anything exciting, or you just gotta go there and read some books?
The cleric kind of shrugs. He says, as far as I know, it's another pissant frontier town. There's a castle there, and it's ruled by some doofus baron. Those seem to be a dime a dozen around here.
The baron.
And the cleric also mentions that, and we also have to return the personal effects and last will and testament of Sir Penrod to some Lady Dolores.
Well, how about we do this? We will Maximum I here, Dwarf Man number 1. We'll tag along, you see, on this little escapade and see what we can see and do for you. But those dues, that you're talking about, yeah, they're not happening this time around. This is more of a trial period for us.
The barbarian looks at you. She's like, well, you don't have to. Well, we're already getting half of the silver and gold, which we agreed upon initially. And we'll distribute that amongst our side and what we need for this place. The rest of that, everything that you have brought before that is yours. We do not want to see it. We do not want to touch it. It is yours and yours alone.
Okay. Well, let's we'll tag along and see what kind of trouble we can get up into here and see what we can do about these uncles of Uncle or whatever you're calling them there, Jerry.
Jesus Christ. Barbara looks at Lyra and she says, you might want to stop in Hamlet and get that arm checked out. the priest there might be able to do something about it. And she looks at. She's like, "Do we want to try to bring Menelus back into the fold?"
Oh God.
I think we need to just let that poor boy be.
She's like, "We're kind of low on magic wielders right now, though."
He's not going to do us any good pissing himself in a back corner.
She looks at you. She's like, "Lyra, that is unfair. That poor boy. He
Is traumatized.
I'm traumatized too, but I get up every day and put my barbarian panties on and go.
Well,
to
that's
kill
your
him.
own fault for sleeping with Fizz.
I did not.
Yes, you did.
It's not like she's like. She knows when she's been defeated. She says, she kind of gives a shrug and says, "Well, at least give him a visit when you pass through Hamlet."
I nudge Maxim and say, "There's a chance."
Jesus.
Not if you don't have a really good charisma.
Yeah. So she says, "Well, it will take several days to get everything in order before you can set out on an expedition." She says, "Seek out those who can help. Maybe give you a little additional training and repair your gear. We have some workers here. They can take care of your stuff." And she looks at Veranor and some others. She says, "We can also open the armory and see if there's any anything in there that you may find useful."
The camera zooms in on Veranor very slowly, and he just goes,
So I want a particular item. Is it in there?
I didn't even realize you were here there, Veranor.
he does that. He sneaks. He's a good sneaker.
He's a very good sneaker. Wait, what?
He's gonna sell sneakers one day.
He's going to
Just
sell
sneak it.
sneakers one day. Hell, he's so good. He's disappeared from the whole map. We had several people
Yep.
disappear from the map. Oh, well, whatever. It don't matter. Yeah, I think we're going to wrap it there a little bit early because I got to go through Final XP, figure out where you guys are.
I have dogs raising hell.
He has dogs raising hell. Franz, basically, you're going to have to. It's going to be so many days per whatever your next level is going to be, plus a little bit of gold to whoever is going to help train you. It's going to level you up. Veranor, will Lyra take him on as an apprentice?
Will he take her on as an apprentice?
Oh,
She's just a human. She knows nothing.
well, he's got to find someone to train him, and I think that's the only rogue in the building. There was one other rogue they had in the party at one time, but they murdered him
That was self-defense.
because they. Yeah, I mean, kind of because you thought he was guilty of a crime. He was guilty of a different crime.
Oh.
Poor
It
Fern.
involve goats.
It did not involve goats, but yeah,
Next time it will.
next time it may very well. So on that note, I guess we're gonna hit the button and shove on out of here because apparently I'm gonna have to do a lot of DM accounting and figuring out all your new shit. And
Yay, new shit.
but you recover some good loot. Oh, one of the other oh.
What?
Hold on. Let me look here real quick. So I'll explain off camera. Anyway, so we're gonna shove off and wish everybody a very good night. Fun farewell. We went from 6 viewers to 2. That's how bad we are, but it's okay. We had fun.
Never
And
keep yours. It's
Did we?
fine.
and good night, everybody out there in Troll Lord Castles and Crusades land. Good night. Well, it might help if I hit the right button. Oh, we got an outro.